Hey, everybody, it's Eri from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And in this video, I don't think I'll take more than 10 minutes of your time to update you on the latest of the SEC versus Ripple development. And also, we're going to take a look at some strange stuff that's coming out of the Bitcoin Miami 2021. And Upload, the exchange, finally makes an upgrade that was very much needed. And of course, I'm going to end with some fluff. May surprise you. It actually surprised me. But first, Ripple, on the 4th of June, a 4-page motion to compel, as attorney Jimmy James Filan sent out on his Twitter feed. Judge Netburn has twice asked the SEC to turn over internal documents on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Not a single document has been produced. Judge Netburn will not be pleased, as Jim says. The court has granted the joint motion for an extension of time until June 9th for what documents will be sealed, but nothing on the 2 sets of SEC documents that have been under request. In the motion, all attorneys for the defense state that the parties are at an impasse. This means they're stuck. They feel like they can't go forward, and so they have asked for an order compelling their production. Additionally, asking the court to set a date by which the SEC must produce these internal documents. The judge herself ordered this back on April 6th. So we've got 2 months, and the SEC has yet to produce anything. And they are repeatedly delaying production of all relevant SEC communication with third parties relating to XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Yeah, in conclusion, let me read from that document. We ask the court to order the SEC to search for and produce documents about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP from the SEC's FinHub electronic mailbox. Secondly, produce the SEC's trading policies relating to the digital assets and virtual currencies responsive to the request for production number 26. And 3, complete its production of the 2 delinquent categories of documents described above no later than June 18th, 2021. Well, attorney John Deaton made a comment, and you can see that it's difficult to maintain credibility when you ask the court for more time, which the SEC has done, to conduct discovery, while at the same time refusing to turn over relevant documents already ordered by the court. Even a patient and courteous judge like Judge Netburn has her limits. Yeah, I am sure she's quite irritated over this. So let's jump now to something that is going on in Miami. The entire first day I listened to, this is the Bitcoin 2021 Miami day, and yeah, I listened to its entirety and even some parts more than once. Bitcoin Magazine has broken down the parts into individual videos. It's very nice and handy. And it's also fun to see DAI. He got a shot with Chris Giancarlo. I think he is one of the few level-headed people that has been in the room or on the stage. He shared the stage with Brian Brooks, former comptroller of the currency, and now, of course, the CEO of Binance US. However, the narrative is just not consistent. No. Here, you're going to have a listen to what Novo has to say, and he, of course, is a very big Bitcoin maximalist. I want you to listen to just basically 30 seconds. This is his narrative.
In some countries, it literally is like a human right, right? When you think about places like Zimbabwe or Nigeria or Uzbekistan, when you've got depreciating currencies all the time. And so certainly for the next chapter, staying focused on that lane, that narrative is going to keep Bitcoin outside of the crosshairs of the regulators. Right? No country wants to give up their money. So you say, oh, we're going to have we're gonna replace the dollar with Bitcoin, and every politician, every central banker, every regulator says no, no, no. And so this lane of store of value, and it's also what it serves best, right?
So he is totally taking the narrative that the store of value is what serves Bitcoin best. All right, I think that's a good narrative. It has been working like that for a while, but we've got some other narrative that is floating around out there, and you just need to understand that Michael Saylor, who has only owned Bitcoin for 1 year, sees it completely different. Yeah, he thinks that especially those currencies that collapse to zero, that they need to adopt Bitcoin as a new currency. And Bitcoin is the way to link 8 billion people together. In fact, Bitcoin fixes everything, he says. Have a listen to this, just 17 seconds.
And so Bitcoin fixes everything. And it fixes, and if you wish me to make a political statement, the political statement would be, it fixes governments because as it fixes everything else, governments act rationally. And so Bitcoin fixes everything.
So it fixes everything. Yeah. And I just want to have you listen to one more portion because you're going to see that it's even taking on a new life form. Bitcoin is a creature. Yeah, I'm not exaggerating here. Here you go.
You seem to allude to or refer to Bitcoin as something of a new life form. And sometimes you refer to it evolving. You say nothing can compete with Bitcoin as money unless it's a unique, beautiful creature that does something unique. It's like plankton or a lobster. You refer to one of the shitcoins out there, Ethereum, as a shark duck that lives in trees. Right? So you use these life-affirming metaphors quite often, but the idea the reason I bring this up is because the difficulty adjustment, the way it acts, seems like it's alive in a lot of ways. So what are your thoughts on this?
I think that a crypto is a living creature. We've released life in cyberspace, and Bitcoin you could think of as a plant life or a plankton. It's a base level life. It's not the most complicated creature. It's not. You could think of some of the other DeFis. They want to be animals and run around, and Bitcoin wants to be greenery and cover the entire earth. Once you've released the DNA of the Bitcoin, you just have to let it fester everywhere in the world and let it be it. I think the beautiful thing about Bitcoin is it's done. There's no reason why it can't become a 100 trillion, 200, 300 trillion dollar creature. And the fundamental difference, I think, with a crypto asset like Bitcoin versus what other people are trying to do in this space is the whole idea of a crypto asset is I put my monetary energy, my life force into it, and then I let it live for the next 1,000 years. And it's okay just to be alive for 1,000 years. It's okay to be, what's wrong with being rich forever?
I'll let you bake that in your oven just a bit longer. Okay, taking a jump to a new subject. Yeah, we're going to shift gears and we're going to go over to Uphold. This is really something that they've introduced that they should have had a long time ago, and that is limited orders. And I know many of you watching this video use Uphold. And what this means is it's a way to pre-program an order to execute on a sale or a buy automatically. It is really the efficient way to monitor the wild price swings, and you can have up to 50 limit orders simultaneously. This is really a must-use tool to buy target price dips, in my opinion, and also to mitigate your risk for getting wrecked. I am really happy to see that they have implemented this tool. All right, another big shift, and that is to fluff. And what I want to talk about is, you'll see here, these are some cryptocurrency girls in Japan. The first group that I remember, at least, is this idol group of 8 girls, each representing a popular coin back in 2017. They are part of what's called the J-pop genre of music. So here you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, NEM, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Mona. Mona coin is so popular here. It is the cat meme coin, and Neo. Neo is still very popular. So mostly they were singing about how to protect your password, and at that time how to be careful for ICO scams. Yeah. Well, today those girls who were 16 years old about at the time they were doing the cryptocurrency girls, they are now a little bit older. They're still a group and they still perform. They actually have a pending concert date happening in July. Yeah, they've kind of left their crypto themed music, but they are still out there. And if we go to a little bit more of a modern version of the form of crypto girls, it is in these illustrations. These are marketed as intellectual property. 17 tokens represented, like Bitcoin, Mona again, of course. Mona coin is this one on the far left with the casa or the umbrella. Ripple, yeah, I know, Ripple is here. They still in Japan don't differentiate Ripple from XRP. It's just it takes a little more time to make that separation here. But there's Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, NEM, Doge, Digibyte, IOTA. Those are just some. So there's 17 in all. And you know, unfortunately, the mix-up of Ripple and XRP is pretty prevalent, but the character is, I think, really cool. She has her favorite things to do, which is go to the moon. And she also is considered a ultra high performance android, whereas Bitcoin likes karaoke and has lots of fans. So each character has their personalities that are defined. And what's interesting is Elon Musk today changed out his profile pic on Twitter. And yes, he used the cryptocurrency girl Bitcoin. I was so surprised. Oh, I was really, really surprised. I'm surprised that he just keeps popping up with knowledge from Japan in regards to culture that I just wouldn't expect that he knows about. Here you can see the girls are marketed in the way of goods. Here you can get mugs and bags and t-shirts and cell phone covers, etc. Or you can get the stickers for your mobile texting when you use Line. We use Line here in Japan, and this is one in particular I want you to pay attention to because I'm going to teach some Japanese, and this is a very important word if you're in the crypto space. So what you see there is gachiho, and what that means is to hodl. So there is the Ripple girl hodling her coin. So yes, gachiho, everyone. Do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.